Hey everybody, welcome to sunny Florida where it is pouring rain outside right now. I'm starting this video probably a lot later than I should have. So to give you a little backstory, I have a 2004 Honda CRF450 that I got from a guy 3.5 years ago. And he asked me to go through it for him. And as I went through it, I realized the bike had been sitting outside in the salt air near the beach in Florida, and it was just a big rat pile of crap. So I kind of put it off in the corner, and it made 3 moves with me to new houses. And every house that I moved into, it sat in the corner and did nothing. And it just was the frame, and you know, some of the parts were just laying off in the corner. The suspension was shot, and I didn't do anything with it for 3.5 years. And I recently talked to somebody who had talked to the gentleman that gave me the bike, and he thought he was never going to get it back, and that, you know, he didn't know what to think. So I decided about 3 months ago that I had no more bikes in my garage to work on to sell, and that I was going to go through this thing completely and make a nice bike out of it and give it to him as a gift. The guy did a lot for me. He basically saved my life, to say the least. So I've gone through this thing. I took the motor out of the frame. I acid washed the frame and the swing arm, what I could of the swing arm and the motor, and bought all new radiators for it, new hoses, new plastics, painted the forks because the forks were corroded and pitted and just disgusting. The wheels, I bought new wheels for it because it had 2 mismatched wheels. It had a silver on the front, a gold on the back, both of which were cracked and really no good anymore. The exhaust had a giant hole in the back of it where it had been rubbing on the tire for a long time, and nobody ever bothered to correct that. And I'm trying to do this as cheap as possible, but that's not going real well. I've already got about $2,000 into the bike, and I'm just giving it away as a gift to somebody. So, you know, I'm doing what I can. I've bought some stuff to paint. I repainted the brake master cylinder, the brake calipers on the bottom, on the front and rear. They make this really nice paint at AutoZone that, and I'm sure the other auto parts stores have it too, but it matches the normal color of the cases and the master cylinders and whatnot. I bought some wheels on eBay, trying to keep it as cheap as I could. And I bought these KKE wheels, these black ones that came with rim, hub, and spokes, and they were all laced and everything like that. They were only $300 for the set. And they're really nice looking rims. They seem to be decent quality. However, they don't line up 100% correct in the front end, which actually I shouldn't blame that on them. This could be the fact that the front end is possibly tweaked or bent or something because it's been ridden pretty hard. But I'm still going through this bike. I've got some more work to do to it. Obviously, I've got almost the last of the parts ordered. I think the only thing I have left to order for this is chain and sprockets, and then I should have all the parts I need to make this a running, functioning motorcycle to give to this guy. I ordered them a custom graphics kit from Decal Works, and that cost quite a bit more than I was expecting. It was about $300 for this graphics kit, but overall, you know, I've gotten some decent stuff, most of which I've bought on eBay, and it all seems to be pretty good stuff. I bought this exhaust. I was trying to find an exhaust, and the only slip-on anyways that I could find was one on eBay, or several on eBay that were about $300 that fit this bike, and it's an older bike now, so Parts Unlimited and Tuckeraki and Western don't sell an exhaust for this bike, anymore. So I had to try and find one on eBay, and the cheapest one I could find really was like $300, which I didn't really want to spend that just on a slip-on on a bike that I'm giving away. So I found this $35 exhaust that doesn't mount up correctly, but it'll work. And that's what you get for $35, I guess. But I will keep checking in with you guys as this goes along, and I'll hopefully videotape when I give this bike to the gentleman. I'm hoping that he will be happy with it. I'm sure he will, but that's about all I've got for now, and I will check back in with you guys soon.